Hi, Carbonite Chat here. Are you looking for a safe space because you're tired of the toxic fandom that is the Star Wars fan base at this point? That you don't have to defend your reasons why thinking Rey's one of the best characters in Star Wars or any cinematic history and that she's the strongest female character? Are you tired of all the trolls that no longer stop debating you and telling you how you're wrong with things like facts? Do you need a positive and uplifting place to go to be safe and away from these horrible toxic people? Well, great news. Ashley Eckstein, also known as Ahsoka from Clone Wars, has created a fan community that's all about being positive and uplifting. If you're not positive, if you're not uplifting or productive to the opinions that she has, and only agreeing with everyone, then you will be kicked out immediately. No longer does Rian Johnson have to just delete and block people on Instagram who bring up valid points about why his movie's terrible. If you don't want to have to defend against them or think critically, hurry up and run on over to her universe, because there's one thing that strong, independent women definitely need, and that's a safe place that keeps all the men away who might have differing opinions or might challenge them. Now, I will say one thing, this is slightly unfortunate. In the article from Forbes magazine that beautifully just defended her anti-bullying campaign for women like Rian Johnson, she actually mentioned that she makes clothing for female bodies. Now, this is very unfortunate, as we all know in the woke and enlightened group that there's no such thing as female bodies. This is a social construction that men and women aren't exactly the same. So I don't understand why she wouldn't just create a gender neutral kind of clothing. And this is quite unfortunate, and I think this is a slight hindrance. It actually kind of reminds me of another clearly alt-right Nazi women-hating clothing line. It will be linked down below because I want to bring notoriety to how awful it is. They have shirts that say they want to make Star Wars great again. Can you believe how horrific and awful that is? It makes me just want to rip my hair out. Or something along the lines of fire Kathleen Kennedy, only because she's a woman. That's the only reason they want this to happen. And then fire Rian Johnson, because she's a woman too. And as you see, I've got another one of their shirts where they don't believe the Force is female. And obviously I'm wearing this ironically, as you should too. You should go there, you should buy multiple shirts, put them online, and burn them, so that we can show everyone that we hate Nazis and we hate anyone with a differing opinion. Because here at Her Universe, we're all about being uplifting and positive. And in honor of being uplifting and positive, one last thing, I want everyone to go down into the comments. And I want you to say 3 positive things about each of the people in the comments to uplift them. And if you don't do that, I will kick you out immediately. One last thing, also comment down below and say, I'm not alone. Because that's what Ashley Eckstein said she had to do to be able to get over her rough life of working in Hollywood for the biggest franchise while making millions of dollars on a clothing line, where she was really struggling with her horrific experience and all of that. I don't know how she made it, but she did. And she said it was because she had to remind herself that she's not alone. And that's why she created this place. And so I want to create a similar place. So comment down below and say, I'm not alone. And then I want everyone to kind of go down into the comments and uplift them and remind them they're not alone either. So thank you very much for watching. And never forget, you princesses, I love you.